up to Rochester, up to Canada. They are forcing these things, and we had to run and flee for our lives the exact same way that our Latino and West Indian and Haitian brothers and sisters. If you thought that because you were able to vote, you got a social security number, citizenship, a green card. If you, hey, what's going on? Akshalom, y'all was if you thought that you somehow having a position, money, wealth, power, or some sort of legal status in America meant that you were now on a team, joined with our oppressor, and that your brother of your own same family from your land or your country or your neighborhood, if you thought that you were a part of the team that despised your brother but loved you because you were illegal and your brother was so-called illegal, you are an absolute foolish man. You understand? This attack on immigrants is directly about race. At no point in time have you seen Immigration Customs Enforcement rounding up any Ukrainians. 30,000 Ukrainians sought asylum in Chicago. That Mayor Adams down in Chicago, he fumbled and made a lot of mistakes. But one thing he did not do was stand on business for the love of his people, for the love of his Latino brothers and sisters, our kinsmen according to the flesh, the way the Lord said. For too long, our people have thought that we were a part of America because our oppressor gave us a check, gave us a job, gave us a place to live on his expanded plantation, and some resemblance of rights and inclusiveness. That made our people believe that we were now joined to America, which of course was Martin Luther King's dream that God absolutely despised and will never allow to happen. You understand? The Lord said this a long time ago. Zephaniah chapter 2 and verse 1. God said, gather yourselves together. We were supposed to gather together instead of gathering with our oppressor. The leaders that we've had, of course, you all know in the ISUPK, have scattered blacks and Latinos into every religion under the sun, every philosophy, every ideology, every political affiliation, every form of nut job, hustling, scam artist, evil lifestyle that is not what the Lord had chosen for us to do. The Lord said, gather yourselves together. Yea, gather together, O nation, all 12 of these tribes, so-called blacks, Latinos, and Native Americans. We are one nation, one family, one race of people. And if you think that because you were born in America and your brother was born in Haiti, that you have a different identity from him, you are lost. If you think because your brother and your sister was born in Mexico and speak Spanish, that you have a different identity to your oppressor than he does, you are sorely mistaken. If you think because if you're not from Venezuela and you're not from Colombia and you've been here in America in captivity, that the oppressor has given you somewhat preferential treatment over our Latino brothers and sisters, and that makes you believe that you are a white man like the rest of the so-called Americans, you are sadly mistaken, and the Lord is going to show you how wrong you are. You understand? The Lord said, gather yourselves together, O nation. One family, one nation, one race of people not desired. Make sure that your Black, Latino, and Native American sons and daughters, if they have ears that can hear and eyes that can see, make sure that they understand that what President Trump is doing is a direct attack on their family, on their race of people. This is an attack because America is racist at its very core, at its legislative branch, at its judicial branch, at all levels, at the military, in its education, in its banking system, in its housing system, at every level available. America is racist through and through. And so is everywhere else on the planet. Every people is now and has always been only for their people. And it is past time that blacks, Latinos, and Native Americans wake the hell up and obey God.